Hey guys! I listed everyone's name. I'm gonna go through it again. Welcome for the second time, Jaywander, Appa Yip Yip, Rashkavar, Riddick by the way, Genwa, Buttspot, Miru, Shidokiba, Nightbot as well, also Cool Shot. Yeah, have me go through the entire stream if you just be like... And B-Money's here! Alright, well, stream is now cat stream.
Where's the kitty going? Hey, sweetheart.
Yep. Oh, it was just off camera. Her coming up, me kissing her forehead, and then her bashing her head into me.
Oh, you got stuff in your eye.
She got some fuzz in her eye. She'll blink it out eventually.
Unless you go to James and then maybe he'll help get it out.
You know, I read that really as give me a cake for my birthday. And I was like, that could probably be arranged. A bike, not so much. Oh, that's what we're missing. Where is it? There we go. Nope, that's not the button at all. Alright, so we got Cat. We got SMZ3. So for those of you who are not familiar with SMZ3, one, welcome to the stream. I stream Monday through Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 4 hours a night. Yeah, Super Mario Zelda 3. Yeah, so that's one thing I wanted to bring up. We'll get started. Cat stream is over. Also, this is not the... So I lost a hat, but I found a different hat that I had from a while ago that I also could not find, but then I found it. So now I have a hat, and I'm fully in black, like some kind of early 90s. It's literally anyone from the early 90s. I bet this seat will be great. 3, 2, 1, go, woo!
The last Metro.
Oh, also, this is my new chair. It's absurdly comfortable. As it better be, considering how much I paid for it. But I feel it. I feel my back recovering already. So I'm going to resume my usual method of not checking the 2 things that are currently available to us. Oh, nothing happened to my back. But I can already tell immediately that it is much better for my back support. But no, nothing happened to my back, but I could tell, like, this chair is probably gonna kill me. Slowly, over time. Yeah, this is Secret Lab. Actually, my dad has one of their chairs. And I'd been in the market, like, I had my list of expensive purchases that I would like to make. This is at the top of the list. Following it will either be a PS5 or a new graphics card. But I felt this was probably the most important one to get. Yes, please. So this is the first one that I got, and I'm very pleased with this purchase. No, actually, Herman Miller, I think. Nice. I want to say Herman Millers were really highly rated by Consumer Reports. Correct me if I'm wrong. But they said that, you know, they're impractically expensive, but are really good for what you get. That is not where I wanted to go. Yeah, and from what I've heard, they're worth every penny, but you're still spending over $1,000 on a chair. You're just spending $1,000 on an extremely good chair. This was $600, you know, and I'm pleased as punch with it. So. $600 on sale, I might add. They were doing a Valentine's sale thing. Because if there's one thing that gamers need, that like gamer chairs don't have, it's relationships. Typically. Oh, that's not... Oh. So I think we might have killed enough to switch to the next cycle on the kill thing. Wait, it doesn't play actual CDs? Like what the first PlayStation did? I mean, that's kind of why I have a PS3. So I can play PS1 games on a HDMI input. Right, you know, I figured audio CD... Well, I'm assuming it also will not play PS1 discs. Which, as far as I'm aware, are literally just CD-ROMs. Also, I have a cat in my way. Also, I don't need to get any more money for probably the rest of the seed. Yeah, we've got... We have exactly the amount that you need for everything. 500 for Zora, 100 for... Bottle Vendor. Oh, wait, no, we need for, a dig game and chess game and whatnot. Okay. We're doing perfectly fine on money for the seed, but, yeah, I'm happy with this. Also, we will not need the island. I think it was a full heart container. It was a heart in some fashion. Uh-huh. 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 I mean, we will need at least one of those. Nice. Actually, that's a weapon. Someone called the cops. We got a deadly weapon. I won't be fighting anything willfully with it, but... You know, if somebody tries to snatch our purse...
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Kick him in the nuts. With the cane of Samaria. Oh god, I hope you can disable voice commands, because the last thing I want is my video game system. I just wanted to play Demon's Souls. Again! And actually, I think Dell was interested in, there's one of the Star Ocean games, I think, that's on it. Oh, right! I'm also getting it because it plays PS4 games. That's also relevant to my interests, because that involves Bloodborne, and Bloodborne is literally worth buying an entire PS4 to play. Oof. Oh, that sounds like a fascinating documentary. I mean that both ironically and unironically. Oh yeah, we got a glove. Right. I don't know how I didn't... Uh-huh. Okay, I was feeling like I missed something. I read that as Enya, like the singer Enya. Or the world music artist. Oh, okay. I didn't know who that was. Oh, but I was gonna touch upon it before. So the Metroid Prime remaster is having a physical release on Wednesday, and I'm gonna be buying that. I would like to play it right away, but it'll be on Wednesday. when we'd be doing Xenogears. And I didn't stream Xenogears last week because I was putting it into this chair and I wanted to just relax and enjoy it. So, so Wednesday would be Xenogears, which we missed last week because I built this chair and I really just wanted to relax and enjoy it. And I did. So, we're at a bit of an impasse. Not worth going back. I don't know, maybe I'll put it on a poll on the Discord. Exclamation point Discord. Oh right, I forgot this is a new Ratchet and Clank on the PS5. Yeah, I'd put it to a vote. I'll probably put it on the Discord. Exclamation point Discord. Because otherwise, I'll just be playing it on my own. That said, I mean, I will likely finish... Oh, yeah, but I mean, some people might not be present here, and, like... Although I would say majority of anyone that's going to be watching the stream is going to be here on a Monday, when I'm playing Randos. It's not to say everyone. So, I guess more to answer your question, either one would be good. There is no wrong answer in this, as far as how to do a poll for it. Well, that's not a thing I really wanted. Really, ever. Yeah, that's Grapple Beam. Which does... I mean, more realistically, that's our logical access into the wrecked ship. Also, realistically, that's Shock Tool and logic. Several hours down the road. Nailed it. Can you bump into that? That'd be sweet. Thank you. Oh. Dude, can you bump into that? Wow, they are, Thank you. Sweet. Also, 420 bombs. Bombs and arrows. Alright, well, we have the terrible Metroid starter pack. So we have the Morph Ball, one set of power bombs, and one set of regular missiles and super missiles. It's certainly... Yeah, we just got the Morph Ball. Actually, the wreck ship is now also in logic, which... No. No. Actually, I'm pretty confident the wreck ship is not in logic now, because we have, like... Wait, no, technically it could be, because we could just... On our one pack of missiles, and our one energy tank, technically farm missiles off of the Blue Spirit Sparks. We're not gonna, but that's a thing that can happen. Alright, so we're gonna do a couple of weird things. One, I'm actually gonna do Sahasrah's Closet and then leave. It's 3 items. Actually, we're just gonna do that. We're gonna check Sahasrah's Closet, save and quit, and then go into Metroid. I'm not gonna do the castle. Oh wait, we have access to the Bag of Escape. Huh. If I had to venture a guess, I'd say it's that supers are green to be a stark contrast to the red of regular missiles, which have been the case since the original Metroid. I'm guessing that. Skullwood's green pendant. Good. Okay, that's basically what I wanted. And now we're gonna do bag of escape. Get the bag of escape. It's like a bag of holding, but you can. It's a combination between a bag of holding and a portable hole. And you can combine it with Mordenkainen's Faithful Watchhound, and you can carry things from the void. Yeah. I'm gonna not die to rats. That'll be great. Okay. Uh-huh. 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 Yeah, I'm good. So there's 2 items out of the castle escape. Only the back, though. But we still have... Wait! Wrong way. Yeah, Buttspot currently has not been doing so great for us today. Oh, you know, I'm gonna do this one first, and then... Uh-huh. Oh, man. I almost got it. I had to swap back and forth. You can actually change Buttspot. I haven't looked into how, but from what I've been led to believe, you... Oh, my God. Fucking Bluetooth. You can customize Buttspot to, instead of changing words to butt, to change it to any other word. So, I mean, you could make Assbot, you could make Fuckbot, you could make Candy Corn Bot, Ted Danson Bot. And this is... Oh, yeah, we'll do that. Thank you. I will fight the Bomb Terizo for the fucking Varia suit. Please and thank you. It's just that easy. Oink is... That feels like something you do in, that feels, Earthbound-y to me. Mother 3. Mother 2, rather. Not Mother 3. Actually, I kind of... Oh, we can't go this way. So, I mean, this will be a bit before we're done with Xenogears, especially if I keep having things come up when I'm trying to play Xenogears. Mother 3 is on my list of games I would like to play on stream, because I'm not above actively crying on stream. And apparently that's what that game does. I've played like half of it, but it's on the PS... on a Game Boy Advance emulator on my PSP, which kind of sucked, because I couldn't do any of the audio parts, because I was mostly playing on the bus into college. And we will be not doing that. I mean, Earthbound was kind of like that too, where like most of the emotional heavy hitting part was like in the last third of the game. Like it kind of remains that way for a lot of it. Like there's an overall sense of melancholy if you're looking for it. I think it was Pooh's initial quest part, his meditation. That was the first time I'm like, this is getting dark real fast. Yeah, and I've played enough of Mother 3 to remember the beginning, but I also kind of was vaguely paying attention. In large part just because I was mostly playing on my PSP in short bursts, going out of campus. Oh, I didn't get the quick trade. fire. I kind of want this one. Oh, there was a super missile. What was this again? No, we're good. Yeah, we were about to get back all of our power. I should have gotten it, but I don't care enough to go back and get it now. It'll be fine. That was really smooth. I'm very pleased with how that went. Watch me fail this again. Okay. It was very embarrassing the last time it happened. Because it's literally the same trap from the first Metroid. This area is literally just copied from the first Metroid. And I feel like this area is copied from the first Mario. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. Whoops. Nope. Never underestimate my ability to teach you new things that can go wrong in a game. I almost got the actual quick run there. You mock ball into a very narrow gap between the Rio and the whatever the hell the things on the ground are called. I will gladly take this, thank you. Wow, if I can shoot, that'd be great. Thank you. I'm streaming through this. I'm very pleased with my technical execution on this so far. There is some solid Metroiding going on at this point. Oh man. These have a higher rate of dropping super missiles, which I kind of want. At this time. You know, unless they're all just going to give me goddamn health. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to that. Yes, I should go do that. Yeah, I did not read the part about the Mission Impossible one. I was mostly very enamored at how well that part went. I got the power bombs and I immediately thought, oh, I want to go use those over on the other thing uses power bombs. Good thing I got. You know, if I had not gotten that, it would have been something worth it. Yeah, I've certainly forgotten this room before. No, I mean, I obviously wanted to check that. No, I got the power bombs of the thing up there, and I was like, ooh, I want to go do the other thing. And then I went and did the other thing. Meanwhile, here I go, almost not doing this thing. It's nice to have Varia and 3 energy tanks for this, though. Nope. Oh. Nope. Nope. Wow. I got the other one, but not this. Holy shit. What the fuck? Thank you. Well, that was terrible. Was it worth? No, but I'm gonna take it anyway, purely out of spite. Damage boost through the door. What? Oh. Oh, I don't need this. Unless this is a speed booster. Well, I'm cool with that. That was a thing. We don't need super missiles for anything else though. So. Yeah. And hail of missiles, what? I mean, we'll be fine going this way with this many power bombs. I'm gonna be... Okay. I'm gonna be going to, SMZ ship. After this. Oh my god. Remember the part of it? Oh, all the really hard technical stuff I've done fine, and then the easy ones I'm kind of messing up. Uh-huh. Oh, I just got that out of habit. Ow. Ow. Oh my god. There we go. Now to do it again. Billy Mays here from the Nether Vortex of Northgarian. Do you like capes? Well, if I got a deal for you, it also comes with 3 bombs. I did not do that correctly. And we have 1 power bomb to spare. Alright, we're good. Holy moly, you burnt your ravioli! But I mockball everywhere. It was actually one of the... I think it was one of the first tricks I learned from Metroid 2002. Yeah, I was waiting for somebody to do the formula. What is that from? I know the line, but I don't know where it actually originated from. Welcome back, Jay Wander. As you can see, we're off to a peachy start. Oh, is it SpongeBob? Oh. So I've seen very little of actual SpongeBob, except for the first movie like 5 times, and then 1 episode where SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs go on a panty raid. So that's my extent to SpongeBob. Actually, we were literally, well, I'd say literally, about 5 minutes ago, about 10 minutes ago having this discussion. I'm going to be buying the physical version of the remaster, which comes out on Wednesday. I would like to play it on stream, but that would mean that it'd be butting up with Xenogears. That being said, I will likely finish it in 1 sitting because I'm very familiar with Metroid Prime. Oh, do I even want to do wreck ship? Not really. I think we're just gonna go right down to Norfair. We'll save on this. I mean, actually, we're more or less vanilla built for the wrecked ship. Oh, right, we won't see what... I remember one seed where we came down here and the gravity suit was in there. It was pretty swanky. Oh my god. They're eating her, and then they're going to eat me. Oh my god. Alright, let's see if I can do the quick version. And that's how you do it if you don't have the gravities or the grapple beam. Wow, that is a very we didn't even get this last the last time I played SMZ3 on stream. That is very nice to have for Fantoon. Actually, it's very nice to have for literally the entire goddamn game. Yeah, it's been a while since we've heard the adorable sound of that. Oh yeah, even with 3 energy tanks. Oh, slow Fantoon, what? Oh, I didn't get the Doppler. Oh, man. And then I couldn't aim. I remember Dr. Doppler. Was he from X2 or X3? Oh, Dr. Doppler is also, the not Sigma from either X2 or X3. I think it's X3. And, like, Sigma was, like, holding his family hostage or something. Also, Dr. Doppler is an actual doctor who I should think of before thinking of a boss from Mega Man X3. Yeah, so the Doppler that we refer to in Phantoon is running towards you while you're toggling fire of missiles. Yeah, we can get a hat's cool shot. Apart from the one that I'm already wearing, which, if it's in the case of a horse or a chicken, will mitigate my loss of hair. Hey, Rick! I thought you were here before. Oh my god. Ooh, that's a good find. I am very much in favor of the early wreck ship here. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Oh yeah, we could do Cousin It again too. Now that I've got a hat to facilitate it. Except for I've been brushing my hair in a way where it's parting on the side. One second, I gotta undo weeks of hair taming. Oh, that's good stuff. Well, I can't actually. One second, I couldn't actually see the timer, and I couldn't find how to click on it. So, well, I can't read chat. So, welcome to the stream, everyone. Wait a minute, this isn't in Logic. Ah, great. Yeah, we don't have anything, so that's not in Logic. The speed booster thing is also not in Logic. So we have two items that we can't even get out of here. I bet they're useless. Probably. Oh, screw attack for this room is so nice. Otherwise, I gotta like aim super missiles and shit and not fail. And I'm bad at that. So thankfully, in the Metroid part, I know more or less where I'm going. Primarily on muscle memory. Let's see if I can make out with the shape of what the hell this is. It is Space Jump. Ooh. Yes, please. Oh my god, now the thing down here is in Logic. Nailed it. Muscle memory, I swear. I never have this thing set to open because we never have to go down here. Oh my god. Alright, oh shit, wow, I'm extra lost now because, I never have to go this way. This is a strange convergence of events. Oh my god, thank you. The densest stripe of hair is going right smack down the middle at a slight angle. So, anything in the middle of the screen is more or less just lost to me. Nailed it. It's in Logic. Oh, this is gonna suck. I mean, this room sucks anyway. It's just gonna suck even more right now. I'm amazed I didn't get hit by anything. Never mind. This is the worst room in the game. We'll roll with it. And the item is... Oh. Well then. So apparently wreck ship was the route. I'm curious, in so much as SMZ3 seeds that other people could play, mainly Koi, whether or not he would opt to do wreck ship with basically vanilla levels of items. I hate this room so much. You know, in hindsight, I could have just done... Well, I mean, we would have met anyway. Finish up the wreck ship areas. And then just dip back in to get that one. Either way. That probably would have been smarter. Although it would kind of been assuming that the whole area would be worthless. So I mean, we can see what this is. And it is not worth. Okay. My God. Oh, jeez. And this is a whole lot better when you have the space jump. Sure, why not? No. It took me a moment to realize what that was. I still can't read chat. But that's the fun. So, this thing has a, like the seat, you can actually like tilt the whole seat back, so it's kind of like a bucket seat, and then you can lock it in place. So this is good times. Then I can recline it later. Oh my God. It's a good thing I got plenty of these power bombs. If only these were like the ones from Zero Mission, where super missiles make them go flying. And our final item is not worth it. Okay. But I mean, everything else here. We got the Titan's mitts, the mirror. I'm 1000% on board with the decision to go to the right ship when we did. Yeah, the only thing that we didn't get out of that was, oh my God. The only thing that we didn't get out of that was the speed booster item, but we already know that it was a bottle. So I am gonna work. Well, actually, we can do while we're here the two items in this neck of the woods. And then we'll dip down, we'll go to Norfair. And the nice thing is that going through Norfair, we actually, in the process of going through all of this, we have a sword, we have... Oh, we don't have a fire source. If we get a fire source, then we can full clear Hera. I didn't check whether pendants or crystals were. We know that there's a pendant in the Dark World. But, I mean, we can get very likely... I mean, we do a good amount of the... Actually, we do very little of the mountain. But still. We're gonna get to the mountain because that's where Norfair's gonna dump us out. Actually, with the way that we're set up, it might not be a terrible idea to just straight up full clear Norfair. We have a really good set of stuff. In so much as Metroid. Like, this is one of those... Currently, and I'm obviously going to curse myself. This is one of those seeds that's panning out to really play to my strengths, which is you're in Metroid for a while. And as you can see, I'm an expert at Metroid. Just nailing it. Just the best player of Metroid. I'm basically just oats and goats, but stronger. Yes, please. I forget what the back... I think it was like a missile tank and... a piece of heart or some shit. I am all in favor of getting the wave beam. I don't think we got wave beam last seed either. Or there's one of the seeds we played recently that wave beam was nowhere to be found. Oh my god. I'm literally an expert. The grapple beam had me worried, but currently that's really paid off well. The grapple beam was definitely the guide you into doing wreck ship early, which was absolutely a good idea. Yeah, we got screw attack, space jump, the mirror, and the Titan's mitts. Shit. Alright. Question is when is this gonna dick me over? The seed is going to turn poorly at some point. Question is, where is that going to be? I have no idea. It's red. That's either a red pendant or it's a Ridley kill. I'll have to check that later. Alright. Also, I think I mentioned it before, I'm really glad that this particular song has gotten played in many remixes in recent Metroid games. Say what you will about Lower Norfair and slash Ridley's theme. I'm a big fan of Red Bridstar's music. Like, even kind of out of place where it was used in Metroid Dread, I'm really happy to hear it. It was great in Samus Returns as well. Oh my god. Wow, I wiggled too much. Oh, do I get the full run? More or less. Ooh, I love having space jump and screw attack here. Oh, it's so good. Nailed it. Fuck. I don't... Okay. I feel cheated. It looked briefly like the ice beam. And then I couldn't tell past that. And I think, let me see. Okay, I saw 2 digits on the time left. I gotta free myself from hair. Woo! Yeah, it's only 15 minutes for things that constrict breathing. Sort of, it's just the horse and chicken head. That's still 15. Well, that was fun. Also, we have Titan's mitts. I like the mirror marked. What the hell else did we get? That's not on here. Oh, space jump isn't listed on here. Oh, I go by the timer. So for the approximation that I do for the time is I go by from when it was purchased, roughly. The difficulty comes in when it's difficult to see the thing. Oh my god! Nailed it! Great. Although, I gotta say, I feel really good for how long I juggled that. Oh yeah, wave beam, that's the other thing we got. From somewhere when I was blinded. Oh, hi, Beam. How's your sex life? Oh, that reminds me. What is... Sure. Oh, hi, Mark. That's either an R or a K. I'm going to assume it's an R, because if it was a K, it'd probably be green for Cridley. Oh, hi, bot. You're my favorite customer. Wait, is this even... I forget if that's a missile tank or if that's an energy tank. Either way. Oh, this is gonna be real fun doing this with a space jump and screw tack. Oh, until I mess it up. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. References. I may or may not be able to do this. I mean, you can do this with any beam. It doesn't matter if plasma beam just speeds it up a little bit. Perhaps even to the point of a flaw. I can just mess it up royally regardless. That was bad. Okay, that's Ridley. Okay. And we get... I mean, one, we needed to do that. Cute. But that's not all. We do get 2 items out of killing Kraid. I remember, I think last seed, it was, I think, Gravity Suit was behind Pendant Kraid. guess we haven't gotten anything for A Link to the Past. I mean, we've got the mirror, which is really nice. We're missing several other things that we would need along with that. I mean, it does get us into Tower of Hera, where we might be firelocked out of Tower of Hera. Uh-huh. But we can! Oh my god. Wait, no, it's not. I mean, I can. We can get in Alorno first, so technically, I have the ability to get into Maya right now. It's not a good idea. But it's a thing I can do. Nailed it. That was a pretty sweet mock ball into the room. Right now, well, I mean, if it was hard mode, if it was hard logic, which I don't do because it makes, although it does expect you to do a lot of really cool tricks in Super Metroid, it also expects you to do a lot of really dumb tricks that I hate doing. Ooh. Oh, this is not in logic either. So we have out of logic flippers, which really just unlocks things that I would have done out of logic most of the time anyway. Also, having space jump for this segment is... yeah. The logic break is, because we would need the speed booster to get here logically. Now, most people that would be running this will know how to mock ball through it, but as far as the logic is concerned, the only things that are logically expected are infinite bomb jumps, shine sparks, and wall jumps are the only things that are in logic. Yeah, so we know that the speed booster is not going to be located on, like, the Hobo, or Waterfall Ferry, or, by extension, Swamp Palace. Yeah, I don't like infinite bomb jumps. I like having the wave beam. Yeah, it's infinite bomb jumps. They're not particularly difficult to do, but it is a pain in the ass, and generally kind of tedious. All right, whoa. I can't make a mark of it, but we might need Quake from behind Crocomire. Vanilla Crocomire escape. Yeah, thankfully Infinite Bomb Jump isn't commonly needed, it's just... it's always a disappointment when it is. Especially places like leaving the Vanilla Screw Attack location. Never bueno. Is this even rando? Oh, I didn't get a very good running start on this. Oh well. We do, however, have a lot of items out of here. I nailed it. So I've been in this. So we're 3 items out of here. Okay, well, at the very least, we're gonna start. Once we get the bow, we're gonna immediately have silvers. I'm cool with it. Maybe the bow's back here. Who bows? Nope. No, it is not. Oh yeah, we got the shovel somewhere. Should probably keep that in mind. Two items out of here. Oh my god, having screw attack is... It's been a while since I've had early screw attack. Oh man. Oh, I just want to mock ball through this whole thing. There we go. Alright. So currently, I mean, well, we got the flippers. The flippers are out of logic. Yeah, the only thing we've actually gotten out of logical portions of Norfair have been silvers, which I'm okay with. I've got no problem with that. But that's what's kind of funny. We do have logical access to a number of things in Link to the Past, but they're like all disjointed. Like, there's a lot of like single item check locations, or just like small pockets. Like there's no large swath that can be done. Like when you do parts of the map. Oh, this makes a difference. I mean, at the very least, now we can clear Hera. Oh. Well, okay. So apparently this. And now my logic map just lights the fuck up in Link to the Past. So that's apparently, yeah, so Norfair was the play. Oh, I mean, the Fire Rod also, because although Skullwoods is a pendant, Turtle Rock might be a pendant, but that'd be fine, because currently the Fire Rod is our fire source, and we definitely need that. Eventually. Alright, so I'm gonna bank on the side of this is not worth it. Oh, shit. Well... Oh my god. Alright, so everything's in logic now. Oh, that's real nice to have. Right, well, yeah, sure, but to counter that, we got really early Ice Rod. Which, at least in my experience, tends to mean pendant TR. Also, logical access. Even though we can get to oh, we can get to Crocomire either way. So at this point, we're definitely gonna be getting Quake because that's how we're gonna be leaving. I'm expecting Charge and Plasma. Or either Charge or Plasma behind Crocomire. Mostly out of spite towards me. Alright, so here's the plan. I swear to god I have one. We're gonna check... We're gonna kill Crocomire. We're gonna check what's behind him. If it's not anything worth it, we're just gonna take that save point back. I'm gonna remember how this game works. Oh my god. And then we're gonna dip into the mountain to do mountain things, and then probably the Dark World. For a moment there, I thought that actually pushed him back a little bit, but... My god. Yeah, grapple, I'm pretty confident it's because the game is not programmed to know what to do with grapple on this boss, since... In so much as the original game, it's hard-locked behind Crocomire to even get the grapple beam. So there's really no... I mean, just like, Plasma Beam on, Dragon and Bosswoon. Like, as far as the game is concerned, the plasma beam is hard locked behind killing both of them, so there was really no reason to program either one to have resistance to it. I don't know, at this rate, this might actually be a jet seed. Like, this has the makings of a jet seed for me, yeah, large part because you just go into Metroid with minimal things and then get all the things. Ow! Whoop! Excuse me. Thought I could get into the screen transition before sneezing. And is this even rando? That's my usual vanilla power bomb right there. Alright. Yeah. I remember this door. Alright, so currently we got 2 pieces of heart and a power bomb expansion, which are really not worth it. Oh, and fun news, actually, I forgot to mention this in my World of Warcraft raiding group. So we've got a couple of different groups that are running. The Monday, Wednesday one, we do hard mode of the 10-player runs of dungeons. Tonight, we actually just streamlined through hard mode, and we actually accessed, if anyone's familiar with Ulduar, which is the current raid, you know, I actually can keep that for blue mail. Other things in here I feel are kind of worth it, too. So we actually, we got to Algalon, which we were not expecting to be able to do in one night. That being said, we got to Algalon in a single night, from start to finish, because we couldn't actually start on Wednesday. I've literally never seen that fight before. Like, I was in a hardcore raiding guild back in the original, when Ulduar was new. We couldn't do hard mode Mimiron, which is infamously difficult. We actually went in and we one-shotted it today. Hard mode Mimiron, and I was pleasantly surprised. So yeah, we killed hard mode Mimiron. We had like a half an hour left before we were done streaming, or done raiding. So like, well, we'll go without having prepared at all. Yeah, well, Mimiron, actually, we just... Oh, I don't need to save, either way. Large part, we just had... it's a lot of coordination and manipulating the fire. Also, it kind of helps that, like, me as a rogue, for, like, Phase 3, when you've got, like, the ad that needs to be tanked because it hits really hard and will just randomly change other people, I changed to Crippling Poison, so it's slowed, the whole time. Worked out great. Plus, I deal a lot of damage. So here we are in a link to the past. You might remember this is the other game that we played during this, and of course it's Pendant Hera. Why would it not be Pendant Hera? My God. Not that Pendant Hera. Also, we have... Oh, of course, I mean, it'll be crystals on other bosses in Super Metroid. Actually, we're one Metroid boss kill token away from being able to just clear Mother Brain. Not that I think this is a good idea for a thing that they should do, but you know how like if you play multi-world and one person drops out and you just get all of the things that were in their version of the game? That'd be pretty neat if you finished Metroid, it just gave you, like, if you kill Mother Brain, it just gives you all of the items that are still floating around in Metroid. So, like, you could just not bother doing Shock Tool. Of course, you're also risking that you're able to kill Mother Brain without doing, like, shitty checks like Shock Tool with Plasma Beam Realm. My God. So we were gonna get... Oh, no, we were able to full clear, Hera Right. Pendant. Goddamn Hera. I'm lying. Now I'm good. We do have... The thing is we have a lot of things that we can get to now. A lot of things. So... maybe we'll be in A Link to the Past for a bit. Not to mention, mentally, I can only think of 2 locations that are currently in logic for us in Metroid that we haven't done yet. Both of which... I don't have the... both of which involving speed booster. So there's the one in the Criteria vertical shaft, and then the Brinstar Aqueduct. If I'm not mistaken, that's the only thing that we're missing. Oh, hey, it's not even fire locked. Cool. I mean, there could be an item in the basement, and I mean, I would have been less cavalier to come here without a fire source. Could go for a hook shot, though. That's always so satisfying. It's a very fun run. So the goal here is to not press Y. Which I really want to, because... But I shouldn't. Well, hopefully the small key's in the basement. Or else I'm gonna run and get a bottle of tea. I know, it's right there, like... I could just press the Y button. At any time. You know, here, we'll kill Moldorm, and then I'll just immediately press the Y button. That sounds like a great idea. Wow. That's a new one for me. That was the most force I've ever been expelled on Moldorm. Good lord, Dorm. Yeah. Wow, that was... Oh my god, I have the goddamn cape. Jesus Christ. Well, now I feel more keen to press the Y button at some point. Asshole! Alright. Well, great, we've finished Pendant Tower of Hera. Oh, hey, the key is actually in the basement. Great. No, that did not go well. But in a fun way, so... no, I'm a winner. That's what I am. Alright, so we got a boatload of things to do. Let's go do a boatload of things. We still have the Front of Escape, where we have 3 items. Right, because we also didn't do the Dark Cross, but that's not in logic. But I mean, I could right now, but I don't really care enough. Actually, I think going backwards it is in logic because we have Fire Rod. Either way. Point is, I'm not doing it now. What we are going to do is we are going to... Right, we did Sick Kid. Well, right now the plan is to hope that... Pedestal might be in logic, actually. No, it is not. I mean, I guess in the strictest sense we can get to Meyer, but I'm not gonna. And alright, so there are no pendants in yeah, well there's Crystal TR. I'm fine with this. Alright. We are gonna do the full gamut of the Dark World. So here's how this is gonna play out. I'm gonna hope that the front of Skull Woods has 2 items. Just then we'll get 2 items and then we'll just fuck off. And that is not an item. Nailed it. No matter how much I've seen Koi do this, I cannot do the I still can't. This particular one is kind of bad. But the whole spin, move the other direction, yeah, I'm bad at that. There we go. Well, it's an item. So, I mean, that's a thing. Alright, item 1. Item 1 of 2. I was about to start Pegasus booting because we have speed booster, but that's not Pegasus boots. And into the oh no, both of them. Well, it's XWX because you're dead. All right, we got. Maybe it's in the big key room. So we have 1 more item that's left in here. I would rather not. But, you know. On Herbal, yeah. Oh, whoa. What is? So here's gonna be the item because that's what I'm telling it. How did I know? Oh my god, good. Alright, so hopefully we just never need to come back to Skull Woods. For any reason. You know, any reason at all. Oh, what cave actually isn't logic? We can't do that. Okay. Also, the fact that we didn't have to do the coffee break room in Hera Basement means I didn't go get another bottle of tea. Sad. My god. No, I'm good. Actually, in fact, that is possible. So, the only thing that we're missing as far as ped pulling is the ability to get a mire. Which would be either gravity suit or flute. Ideally gravity suit. You know, actually, we'll take that. Oh, Really? Was that not? Sadly, we do not have boots to check King's Tomb, which kind of makes this check kind of less valuable, but I mean, whatever. The important thing is we have the Titan's Mist, so we can go around this way. We'll mark some shit off. So we don't need that. Now the nice thing, if this continues the whole way around, this gamut will finish at Catfish, and then we'll mirror, and then we'll go to Zora. We may or may not get past that. Oh, yeah, no, we'll be swinging by Pyramid Ledge as well. That's, yeah, long term. I mean, basically, we're just be going pretty much anti-clockwise around the entirety of the Dark World. Yeah, it all loops together. But in the meantime, we can go do, Thieves Town, we can go do First Check in Swamp. There's a, alright. Actually, we can get Magic Bat. Magic Bat is available. Like, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Uh-huh. Oh, and our red crystal is also going to be somewhere in Metroid. We have to kill all 4 bosses in Metroid, which, I mean, it's fine. That's very typical. Technically, Pyramid Fairy is locked behind... Oh, actually, wait, no, we could get to Ridley with the flute alone. Right. Also, I was absolutely not paying attention. What was the first thing? Alright, so we got an item, but it was obviously not of value because I didn't even pay attention to it. I was gonna say it was bombs. Call it a day. So we're gonna get at least one big key. We have a 50-50 chance of a big key out of this or the next chest. Uh-huh. And then, is this even rando? Oh my god. Alright, so hopefully we just get all 4 items. So we have 2 more items that are left in here, and hopefully there's nothing of value in the big chest, because I am not likely to come back here for the item if it's in the big chest. Just saying. Just saying. We'll hope for the best. Maybe the next item will be the hammer, and then I won't have to really be concerned. It won't be, you know. Nailed it. I thought that missed for a second there. I beg your pardon? You all saw that! It flipped the thing, right? Or did it actually miss? I call shenanigans and tomfooligans, so... Game just is out to get me. Oh no. So the items that we have left in here are one small key, one small key and 2 items. And hopefully the small key is in the big chest, because if it's an item, we're not getting it for a bit. Just saying. Hammer could not be in that, because it's hard locked behind the hammer. The flute could be, unless the flute is in a location locked by the hammer. Fuck. Oh, there are several things that could be in there. We're gonna pencil that in. Hopefully it's a thing we don't need to come back and get. What's always really mean is if Hammer's on blind. You gotta go all the way back in. We're not gonna, but... Yeah.
I hate insect puns. They really bug me.
What? Well, that's rude. So much for the script. Remember when this is like the hardest boss in the game for me? Well, at least it's not the hammer, because then I'd feel inclined to... Alright, so we have one item that's left in Thieves' Town. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, we're just gonna basically just complete a whole gamut of things. So we have, again, 2 places that we can do in Metroid. Yeah, I was gonna, whether or not it'd be... We're gonna be heading down towards Swamp Palace area, so why not? I nailed it. Hammer on Magic Bat, here we go. Uh-huh. I like how the Metroid part of this is really, like, smooth sailing right through, like, really good possible route, good tech going through it. The Zelda part is like, I can't do this bomb jump. Oh man, I gotta mirror to Magic Bat to get an item I don't need. Bah. Well, largely it was just because I didn't understand the nuances of the blind fight. Once you kind of understand how it works around, it's not terrible. I more or less just assumed that it had an element of randomness to it rather than, and also just generally getting better at A Link to the Past. Like, I do remember having a difficult time judging Blind's position in space and the floating heads and the beam, the fireballs they were launching. Just general familiarity and skill with A Link to the Past after years of doing rando. More than just the, even if you're off script, the elements of difficulty in the fight just feel less difficult. Right, but I mean, like, I had difficulty judging both my position in space, Blind's position in space, and then any of the fireballs coming at me. But now it's just kind of easy to follow it in peripheral vision. But to go along with that, yes, I find it amazing I ever found it difficult. Because now in hindsight, it seems so easy. Alright, dig game. Oops. We'll come back for dig game, it'll be fine. Right, correct me if I'm wrong, we can't do dig game if the chest is on screen, correct? Hey, Gaston. Welcome, welcome. Yep, good checking on it, though. Oh, yeah, cute. Yeah, thankfully I did not forget that I had the shovel. I've forgotten a number of things, but that's one of them I did remember. Okay, yeah, not if you have followers. So I remember with the blacksmith it's a no-go, but I couldn't remember if you have the chest. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm cool with it. Yeah, I do remember, yeah, having the blacksmith is an absolute no-go on that. Is that okay? Okay. What a dick. And we will not be checking the first chest in Swamp, because that's silly. Why would I do that? I kind of do, but that feels like Supreme Clown routing, especially when we've got several other places that are a much less dumb place to check. Like Hype Cave! And wandering around to do things that are also in the Dark World. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. 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 Well, I mean, thankfully... I use that loosely. Oh yeah, we get that too. Thankfully, we are going to be passing by the potion shop along the way. So that's a thing. It's potential hype. You know, it just occurred to me, I'm not sure... Because this will tell us where the red crystal is. It's one of the... It's either Dragon or Ridley. Thieves Town and... So, alright. So the Pyramid Fairy is... Pyramid Fairy is hard locked behind Gravity Suit. And I'm not doing gravityless Dragon shenanigans in this stream. Not today at least. I guess it probably would have been faster to swim to get to Hobo, but... on the topic of killing anything in Subnautica, I just remember all of the epic knife fights we used to have. It's literally all we did. Epic knife fights. I both do and don't want to check pod. Because we have no... Yeah, I mean... I mean, I suppose I could pick up one at the potion shop. You know. Get our item from the ledge, check potion shop. Try not die. Oh yeah, I forgot that's what you do in Subnauticas. You get much swankier underwater mechs. And not on stream. I should really revisit Subnautica because I did very much enjoy what I played of it. And then I think it stopped because I wanted to get into Bloodborne, and 2, I felt I was done. Like I felt I was at a good stopping point. And then also that was, I remember the last Subnautica stream was when Neighbor Cat showed up and decided to pretend that we lived on the same floor as Neighbor Cat. I might have walked too much. Nope. Yeah, but I do remember it felt very robust and packed of stuff. So we may or may not need to actually potion glitch pod. Oh, I'm good at not getting lost. Actually, more accurately, I'm good at enjoying getting lost. Oh, I got some things to mark. That, and that, and that. So, if we get nothing out of here, so this is going to be 5 total checks. If we get nothing out of here, we got some one-offs to do. And probably the first one's gonna be the front of this game. Yeah. So our options are front of escape, Bolus Pod, and Eastern. Oh, or... well, there's the hammer. Out of the flippers that were speed booster locked, actually, it was basically going to Meridia did this. Okay, so that does some things for us. Most notably the mountain. That's probably the biggest bang for our buck. Oh, we gotta get that. Yeah, but it's only gonna be... regular... Wait, why is it saying I can't? Oh, we can do, like... No, I can do Super Bunny. I don't know why it's saying I can't do Super Bunny. Huh. We can absolutely do Super Bunny. Weird. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there are 3 items in Escape. Yeah, I'd forgotten about Escape as being a thing. That would have definitely been the second place we go. But no, I mean, doing East Death Mountain is a smorgasbord of just stuff. It is fairly likely we get a gravity suit, a bow, or a hookshot. Are kind of more or less our go mode items. I mean, technically the boots. We might need the boots. I mean, there are a number of things we might need, but as far as definite goes, we definitely need a bow. We definitely need a hookshot. I guess we need a gravity suit. I mean, make do if need be, but, you know. Oh, and we need another sword. That's a thing as well. I could also go for some boots. Most notably, guy could go for some boots before doing this, so we're good on boots now. Uh-huh. What's really weird is it's showing Mimic Cave as being in logic, which it definitely is not. Like, I can't even overworld glitch into it because I don't have the boots. It's very strange. It's saying that Mimic Cave is in logic, but it's not saying that Super Mimic Cave is in logic. Very weird. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And Koi with the raid. Hello everyone, welcome. I'm playing SMZ3. The seed started great, and now it's kind of petered out. Really awesome, smooth beginning, and now we're just like... Uh-huh. Oh, alright, well, I mean... Cool. Well, that does nothing for us. Oh my god. No, should be good. Actually, we had chicken bake, of which there is still some stuff left, so I'm gonna have that afterwards. But thank you. I mean, we're just gonna... I mean, I'm glad we have the Master Sword. Mostly. Oh, Ice Palace is in logic. How did I skip that? We should probably do... So, where we're standing at now is there are 2 locations in Super Metroid that are available to us. Knowing my luck, I should probably check them. Because when I'm at a point here, this is usually when they're absolutely required. Oh. 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 We do have fries, actually. So I'm sure everyone here is familiar with the TR rule. I have no hookshot, though. Oh, I'm really glad I bought a blue potion. Christ in heaven. Alright, TR's great. The main thing is, do I remember that I don't have the hookshot? And yes. Minimal effort. Aw, yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Get my magic back. I might want to throw the pot first. Oh, currently we've gotten 0 items out of Turtle Rock. Oh, hey, but remember that part where I said that, Mimic Cave was not in logic? Well, now it is. Cool. And wait a minute. Oh, I got things covering up. Oh, we can totally give Imani a treat. You can do exclamation point menu. And it's got a list of all of the goodies we got. It should mostly be up to date. I think we might be out of one. Can all y'all's go elsewhere? She's definitely awake, because I think she's over there harassing Koi. Chicken? Yeah. I might even have that right here. Oh no, it's in the room. Okay. I will go get chicken for Bimani. BRB woo. Oh, it was here the whole time.
Yeah. You got a treat from Kit Kat?
She's awake and looking interested.
Oh boy, I got chickens. I got chickens for Bimani. Meow meow. Here she goes. Maybe not. Here we go.
I will direct the cat. I'm good at directing cat.
Here we go. What a good girl. She's sitting on my keyboard.
I'm good at hurrying her. Oh,
You got a little bit left. Here we go.
I'm hoping we get more of these. If anything else, I might actually buy these. These are, it's literally just freeze-dried chicken, and be it the shrimp, any freeze-dried actual meat, she is all about. She tends to go apeshit for the chicken. Also, I now have a cat in front of like the bottom half of my screen, so we'll see how well this goes. Here's some may or may not be controversial topics. Chips Ahoy are perfectly fine as far as a commercially available cookie. I would argue Famous Amos. Argue with me on that. Don't actually argue. I can't see. Oh my god. Stream is now cat stream. Also, for those of you unfamiliar with her, this is my cat. Her name is Bimani. She's a rescue kitty. If you'd like a cat in your life, and unless you're allergic, why would you not? Yeah, I remember they were tasting pretty chemical and mass-produced. We are now cat in game. Game is now cat game. Meow. Meow, I am cat. My favorite. So Oreos are great. Like, yeah, if you're gonna buy a mass-produced cookie, Oreos definitely. Trader Joe's, their peanut butter JoJo's are dangerously addictive. And they make an ice cream that has them in it, and it's just, oh fuck. My god. I mean, yeah, they're gold like a blondie, right? So it is currently saying that Trinex is not in logic, and I don't know why it's telling me that. Oh, you know why? Because we don't have the lamp. Not that that's gonna stop me. Actually, if memory serves, aren't most generic, like store generic brands, aren't they just made mostly by like commercial product companies, but like not with the commercial product name? I saw a thing on Trader Joe's, and that's basically the thing, is that it's like a lot of their organic stuff. I mean, most of their stuff is organic or organic-esque. Is made by like Annie's Organics and things like that. But you know, it's still an off-brand. I nailed it. There we go. What? All right. I missed a thing. I just wanted to get the magic. All right. Try this again, but with... Oh no, I'm gonna have to use this, aren't I? Alright, we just have to not fail on Trinex. Alright, we're fucked. Well, because I wanted to go get the full magic and the 1 heart. Or 2 hearts and the full magic. You know, oh well. And into the pit. Right. So. Uh-huh. What would be really sweet is if we got like half magic or another sword here. That'd be great. That'd be just fucking wonderful. Here's the thing too. There's an item on the Vanilla Beaky location. That's unfortunate. Alright, time to fuck this up. Boop. Nailed it. Cute. I like how none of this is panning out at this time and place. I mean, if it had been Sankart, that'd have been great. Oh yeah, I don't have a... I don't have a net. Oh no, I closed the door. Now Pimani would like to leave. Alright, so this is just gonna go great. Watch it be, I just had to do more Metroid, and then we'd be fine. So, there is an item on the Vanilla Beaky location, which is unfortunate. We'll have to just go back for it. Alright, well, let's see if I remember how to do this properly. Actually, to start with, I'm gonna want to not have sword beams. Might have missed it. Oh, what? Okay, cool. Well, that's nice. I thought I fucked up. Alright, time to mirror. I'm gonna take this just super carefully. This is just a nice, simple Trinax. Just great. Yeah, and I probably, yeah. And gravity suit. Oh. So that said, because I plan on not coming back here ever, I'm gonna dip back in, and we're gonna get the one item that's left. Unless it's a map or compass. Wait. Yeah, okay. I was like, wait, unless it's the key logging itself. Oh, it would have to be. Right. There is no item. Right. Correct me if I'm wrong. It has to be the small key, because otherwise we would be unable to finish. Okay. It's been a while since we've had early turkey rock. Just saying. Right, because it would have to be... Yeah, the small key that we would use would have to open up... There would have to be a small key in that chest, because if we had used it to get that and it's an item, then we'd be out of a key. Right. I would need to have 2 keys on me in order for that. Oh, hey, look, it's a hook shot right outside. Oh, my... Oh, that hurts. Oh, we should have done this before Turtle Rock. Oh, you're right. Thank you, Tandem. And Lock, both of you, yes. That they would, and not that the hook shot would have made the beginning a lot faster too. And then grab it. I can't believe the bow was here. With the... I guess the TR rule, I should have amended it to check the other things before doing TR, lest you get something that'll make TR less terrible. So that tempered sword would have been really goddamn nice for, like, all of this. Whatever. It is what it is. And also, for some reason, the logic map is still saying that none of these are in logic, and I have no idea why. Like, even with the hook shot. Oh, I can almost guarantee this is going to be absolutely worth it. Or, sorry, worthless. No, like, even Hookshot Cave. Like, Hookshot Cave and Super Bunny Cave were not showing in logic. Like, we have access to the mountain because we have the Morph Ball, so we can get it through Norfair. We have the mirror and we have the hammer. And the Titan's Mitts. So, yeah. Here, I'm gonna mark that we have the... Yeah, apparently it expects to have the lamp, and I don't know why. Well, it's weird because it showed that we had mountain access. Like, the old man was not in logic, but the checks outside of Hera were in logic. Okay. Well, now we can go finish Metroid. Also, we're basically in Go mode. We are in Bow mode, Go mode at this point. You know, assuming that there's nothing dumb on that place that's dumb. There's no big key on the Ganon's Tower Torch. I mean, Desert could be boots locked as well. That's Gravity Suit, which, I'm gonna say is required. Finishing the game without using it, I'm not in the mood to do that. Actually, because we have we don't have high jump boots, so it would be more tedious. There's a really cool gravity-less way to get out of Dragon. That's awesome. Yeah, Koi might set off the fire alarm. I mean, it didn't last time, which I honestly expected it to. We might not have enough for this. Wow, okay. Hey. Yeah. Although, actually, what gravity also does is it also lets us have quicken. Yeah, they replaced the fire alarms the other day with ones that don't work, which I guess is probably better than the overzealous "your battery is low" alarms that we used to have. That was a great way to wake up in the morning. So there are many more checks we're gonna get out of Meridia. I mean, technically, it's probably more of a time-efficient way to go through Norfair. You know? Actually, I'm gonna go with that. I'm actually gonna do Lower Norfair first. Just because Go Mode Meridia will be really fast. So if my smoke alarms start going off, stream will continue. Koi will just need to turn off the smoke alarms. Moral of the story is burger. Burger more. Actually, I'm gonna turn off the. Maybe it's. Every time I try to do that, I end up setting off the smoke alarm anyway, and then I've got to, yeah. Remember when we were trying to change the batteries, and it was very upset when you tried to detach it from the wall? I mean, I guess it was just generally upset at us, because fickle. Oh, I both do and don't. Oh yeah, near-term future, at a time at which we can purchase a house. That's what we're gonna do with all the smoke alarms, is they're just, yeah, gonna be what Tandem just said. I used to be a firefighter, we don't need smoke alarms. It'll wake me up and I'll just go into firefighter mode. I'll wake y'all up and I'll get Bimani out, and then you guys are left to fend for yourself. So I'm opting to do this first because I would rather not. I just don't want to do Shock 2. Also, all of the checks that we can do out of Lower Norfair are more or less along the way, as opposed to like all of the out of the way things in Meridia. I'm also saving here. Because I'd rather not fight the Gold Chorizo. In the event that we do need to fight the Gold Chorizo, great, I'll just do it. I would rather conserve. No, it's probably a net loss of time. I'm comparing it mostly to farming super missiles. Oh, we have Screw Attack, actually. I can farm super missiles from the area right after Gold Chorizo. Golden Chorizo. So this is in logic because we have the space jump. That's Groovely Boot. Welcome. Honestly, this is still a really good time for this seed. We're mostly in go mode, and then I mean, I still have, like, we can full clear swamp, we can full clear ice. Like, really this is fine unless we've got to go back into Thieves Town. Alright, well that's not a thing. Bottle? No. Hello there. I need you to back that ass up. I'm gonna need you to, like, give me all of the missiles back. That'd be cool. If you could. I mean, that's some of it back. The nice thing is that the rippers that are in the area just above here are guaranteed to give super missiles. Cute. Thanks, game, you're a real pal. Alright, let's check what Meyer needs. And, okay. I mean, with the way that we were routing, it was inevitable that we were going to get Quake. Just, I mean, it was really the smoothest way to leave Norfair at the time to go into Death Mountain. Was passing in front of it. So. There was no reason to skip it. And now we're good. We can also do... So, this is not saying it's in logic, but obviously it is. We can do... Assuming the desert is not boots locked. That's the thing I may or may not want to check first. After doing this, because the boots are here, I'd feel very silly if I didn't do this first. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I mean, it's a thing. Oh yeah, we started having it checked, you know, why not? Agina's Cave. Not that I'm going to in this route, unless we get the flute or something in the process, and I don't know if easy access back here, but for the time being, I'd rather do the full gamut of Lower Norfair. Yeah. Alright, are we boots locked? Oh. Technically, no, but in my heart, yes. Well, that's sad. So that's the X-ray scope, which on an in-game level is useless. However, it does facilitate a very fun way to kill everything in Meridia that's worth killing. And small key, amazing. Yeah. So, I was touching upon this earlier. So, in the original Super Metroid, the plasma beam is hard locked behind killing Batoon and Dragon, which are the mini boss and boss of Meridia, respectively. So they never bothered to program how they would react to those weapons. So due to some fun shenanigans, you can charge a plasma beam shot, and then basically keep toggling back and forth between the X-ray scope while the beam is on the enemy's hitbox, and it basically functions like the pause glitch from the first Mega Man. And you basically just deal all of the damage ever. And it's very funny. Oh. Right, I should kill this boss too. Pyramid Fairy is in logic. It is possible that, like, the thing, the bow can be on Pyramid. We are at bare bones in bow mode, go mode. We are definitely in bow mode, go mode. Maybe we're gonna need the boots. Boots are entirely dependent on where the big key is in Ganon's Tower. But we can full clear Metroid. It may or not be prudent for me to... No, we won't be full clearing Metroid. I'll be just hoping we get the goddamn bow along the way. Oh, it's so weird not having the bow. And then when we do get the bow... Also, Meyer's a pendant. Oh, no. Oh, I don't wanna. Nailed it. I might just want to not Meyer. We don't even have the lamp. I'm gonna go back and do Lone Warfare. We have the capability to get into Meyer, so it's not locked, but it's a pendant. And I really don't feel like doing it. So we're just gonna not. We did, at the bare minimum, need to do. So we are one item from Go Mode. We got a shit ton of items in Lone Warfare and a shit ton of items in Meridia. We've got all of Swamp. We've got all of Ice Palace. I've got the major component of Pod. Like, if we got to run Meyer, it's because it's either one of the two items there or we're pulling Ped. So, yeah, I totally know where I'm going. So we'll just not. But Desert's dead. We also got all those things. Also, it's Metroid, and I like Metroid. As opposed to Pendant Meyer, which I don't like. He came over and kicked my butt. As Meyer's known to do. Alright, here we go. Horizontal Shine Spark. I got it this time, guys. Oh, well, we do have... Hey! Oh, if you time that right, you can actually have the door open and you continue flying right through the room. It's great. There is some smoke coming from the kitchen. And the not the bow. It's so fun to do this. I love having Space Jump for this. Which, if you're in Lower Norfolk, you probably do. It works in vanilla too. So because, I mean, we're in a... we've got Screw Attack. It'll be fine. I do want these super missiles, though. No, he's pan-grilling some hamburgers. They're very good, too. His next butcher box is coming tomorrow, so he's got to clear out all his meat. There's lots of meat. I think we're almost done with the meat. They're good burgers, too. Home of the good burgers. Can I take your order? Right, I need this because this is the only bombs we have. Oh, I toggled to the super missiles. I was like, why am I not letting a power up? Oh my god. And the bow. Oh my. Weren't they here like 2 seats ago? Well, great. Excuse me. Oh, it is at this point that I realize I messed up. There we go. Really? Oh yeah, I gotta hit him in the back. And yes, I know you can do some Shine Spark things to kill him, but you can with missiles too. When they're cooperating. So because I have the utmost confidence in myself, I'm gonna make sure I got plenty of super missiles for this. I mean, 37 is probably fine. 38 is definitely fine. This is fine. The room is literally on fire. Everything is on fire. So this is Ridley. He's gonna die. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Well, shit. Remember I said 38 would be enough? I mean, I guess Dragon Daddy could grab us at any time. Grab us, Dragon Daddy, thank you. I mean, that worked fine. I think it's like 9 regular missiles. So he takes, I think, triple damage from super missiles. Oh yeah, he's a crystal dungeon, too. And we get the bow. Oh my god. It was not the bow. It started with a B. Begins with a B, ends with a B bomb. Doesn't end with a W. Now the smart thing would be to get more super missiles. We need 1. The goal is don't fuck up and shoot the super missile, except for the one place I need to shoot that super missile. Place your bets now. Will I successfully not waste this one super missile? I won't, because I'm good at game. I say as I then botch this thing. Everything's wonderful! Oh, we have regular bombs, too. Which I guess worked too. So again, utmost confidence. I will absolutely not waste that one super missile. Behold my confidence. I have it. Really? Really? You're not gonna give me a super missile? Really? Here's where we needed super missile. And nailed it! Alright, cool. And I have a super missile left. Sweet. And here's the bow. Oh. And also, the jury is still not out if we're going to need the boots or not. I mostly just want the bow because then I get to go mode Meridia. And that's great. It's not there. Oh, I might want to not die, too. That's a good plan as well. We're finding many bow-esque things. I think we just leave. No, we should go to Meridia. I honestly, well, and Meridia's also going to our red crystal, which might tie in with after doing Swamp Palace. We can do Pyramid Fairy and whatnot. So here's the plan. We're going to Dragon. Meridia. We're going to take the back exit into Dark Shopping Mall, Mirror Ice Palace, and then probably do something involving. Oh, it's so fun to do. Actually, a maze that didn't mess up and bumping over those walls. Wait, this isn't going to Meridia. I may or may not want more than one super missile. True, I mean, I could have hard saved. But then it'd be a reasonably long track. Actually, to be frankly honest with you, yeah, that's in hindsight, that's probably a better idea. Yeah, so we'll phase into Link to the Past. Save and quit, hard reset, start Metroid at Samus's ship, get that, then flip back into A Link to the Past. And then come back here. Nailed it. Alright, so now we're back at Samus's ship where I'll get back all of my shit. We can flip into A Link to the Past. Save and quit, go to the mountain, hop back into Norfair, go into Meridia. Or we could do no, because I'm going to tie Swamp Palace in with then immediately going and running the bomb. Yeah, this routing just generally works better after full clearing Meridia. We also still haven't done the front of escape. That's been a thing looming for a while now. You know, while we're here, it's been like a wiggly tooth that's just been on my mind this whole time. It's just right there, and it's possible that we don't have the map. Yeah, I mean, it's not a sensation that I've had since I was like 10, but... Or, I had braces when I was a young teenager. Also not a fun sensation. Oh yeah, actually, so from what I forget who told me this, possibly my mom. My mom's a dentist, or dental assistant. Dreaming about your teeth wiggling or whatnot is usually a sign that you're grinding your teeth at night, which is not great. Oh, Rashma, that's not fun at all. Not that I need to tell you that. Oh, I could easily move. Alright. So we have a 50-50 chance of not needing to do Dark Cross. And here's the thing, regardless of what that is, I'm going to save and quick, go to the mountain, and we're going to go into Meridia. But I wanted to get this out of the way before I forget about it entirely, because it's absolutely a thing that I would totally do. But it is really fun, because this guy just dies. You too. Fuck. Alright, well, that sucks. Woo, shit! That's definitely a very unique situation. I've never heard of something like that happening. Nowadays, actually, most of the 2 stories I hear from my mom are just people that come in that are obvious addicts to meth, and their teeth are just ground to nubs. Oh. I mean, also in the 90s, they were just trying to figure out what caused AIDS and how they could just, yeah, blame the wrong people for it. That's another story for another day. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of still lingering in the 90s. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, I have so my thing when I was especially when I was little, I would have very vivid dreams, and I would like be very active while dreaming, and so like, oh, but we don't need that. That's a funny place to have it though. So in the vanilla game, you get Spring Ball down here, and it's basically worthless by the time you get it. It's very useful early on in the game, but they place it so late that it's just kind of late to the party. I do tend to have very vivid dreams, though. My dad as well used to be a big-time sleepwalker. But I used to, like, walk around and act like I was... I have no recollection of this, but like my mom would tell me that like I'd be walking around telling her what was going on in my dream, as if it were real. As far as I'm aware, I'm sure Del or Coy could tell me if I've started wandering around the apartment while I'm asleep. I remember I was at summer camp one year. Once a week would be once every 2 weeks would be the sleepover component, which is a ton of fun and always worth it. And the kids told me that I woke up telling them that we needed to get more water balloons to throw on the fire imps. I remember none of this. Also, we have high jump boots now. What the fuck? It feels so weird, because after... Oh yeah, we didn't pick up the spring ball. Whatever. After so much of this game without having high jump boots, it's suddenly you're jumping like you're on the moon. Moon jump boots. Also, speaking of the 90s, moon boots. Those seemed always so impractical. I mean, only recently? That said, my mom has never mentioned this to me at all. And my mom is the type that would tell me, like... Because I would also inadvertently, like, chew my tongue, and she in no way reacted to this as a, "Oh my god, honey, you have AIDS!" Oh, like the sidewalks that are moving? Alright, Alright, so we just need the bow. If we can get the bow. Sure. I mean, if for no other reason but quicker access to Meyer. Right? That does nothing else for us. Right. We may or may not be committing to Shock Tool. Unless we get the bow right here, that's not the bow. Well. Oh, you know, actually, I remember when I was I was teaching myself electrical engineering when I was in high school because that seemed like the nerdiest thing I could do, and so of course I was looking to do it. I looked into getting basically hollowing out shoes. Like, I would need a couple of. I wanted to make like the jet skates from Mega Man Legends, like with a button operated thing you would hold that would be wired to the shoes, and basically like an electric powered rollerblades. They would have an electric motor in it. What I failed to take into account is the fact that laws of physics exist outside of the realm of electrical engineering. So although I could wire it, I think this might have been also when I still weighed like 300 pounds. He would rev up and then not go anywhere. Largely because I was very large and had a lot of gravitational force. Sadly, we do not have the X-ray scope. I absolutely do not need that. Oh well. Oh, wait a minute. There was nothing this way at all. But I'm definitely going to want to get that flute. I don't know why I bothered checking that first. I mean, it's knowledge at this point. Yeah, I need to check this now because when we finish Dragon, we're going to immediately go into the Dark World. Yeah. So there are 2 locations. Well, that's not what I want to do at all. There are 2 locations, one in Criteria and one in Brinstar, that we have access to that have an item. That I may or may not be needing to do. Cross that bridge when we get to it. Nope. Oh, actually, the plasma beam room is in logic because we have screw attack. In order for that to be in logic, you need either the plasma beam or the screw attack, because otherwise you can't get out. It's the only thing that'll kill the enemies in there too. The door doesn't open until they're dead. I'm actually amazed we're making not awful time considering I'm basically full cleared Metroid, and we've basically just got we basically full cleared Metroid, and we are one item from Go Mode and Link to the Past, and it's going to be a fairly straightforward romp through that. Not only that, you know, assuming that the bow is not on pedestal, which it could be, but won't be because I've asked it nicely to not be there. Also, lame vanilla way to kill this, you know, with our 72 super missiles. You've been really, really generous with your positions, though. That was a nice botwoon. Would botwoon that again. Nailed it. Oh, I didn't time it right. Oh, fuck that. You can, and it's possible with the Hydra Boots, you can get all the way up here and then horizontal shine spark through this whole room. It's basically the speedrun method. I've done it like once or twice before. But you horizontal shine spark and you can go straight through this room, and it is magnificent. It is very, it's worth doing, and I haven't done it in a long time. And the bow. Okay, now the pedestal is in logic. Fuck me. Nailed it. Oh, it's one more. Two more. Ever since they added a possibility to get like crystals and whatnot off of here, when it goes completely black, I think something is broken. That's kind of cute, actually. Plasma beam behind Dragon. Is this even rando? It's basically French vanilla plasma beam. Well, now the plasma beam room is absolutely in logic, as it has been for a good chunk of this game. Oh, it's so nice having high jump boots. I so rarely get them. So, we're gonna save here. I'm gonna wish that I got Spring Ball. Or actually, better yet, Plasma Beam Room will have the bow, because then we'll be in go mode until such time as I need the boots. Because, fuck. We'll see about that. So we have one more item left in Meridia. We've got one item in Criterion, we've got one item in Brinstar. And other than that, we've got this place fully cleared out. Get. Nailed it. Oh my god. Wow, I'm having trouble on that. There we go. Great. The first half of the seed, I Metroid teched really well through it, so now's the part where I run out of steam. Now. So there's one item out of here. If it is not worth it, we're just going to hard reset, and I'm going to go directly from the save point above Dragon into the Dark World. We're going to do Ice Palace into Swamp, to Pyramid Fairy, to Bolus Pod. We have other options, but fuck them. Oh, I can't not take that. I would, yeah. Yeah, there's no sane world where I don't leave with those. Pegasus boots. Sorry, I didn't mark that. Pegasus boots on the plasma location. That is. Remember the beginning of the seed when it was really nice? Just remember that in your mind. And when it turned for the worse. I will will not be sharing the seed with Koi. Mark of all these. So, well, now we have further locations we could check in A Link to the Past. Out. Oh my god. The floating island on Death Mountain. Didn't want to click off. No, that was I mean, there are several things that got us to here. The final one being Gravity Suit out of Turtle Rock Big Key Chest, which I almost orphaned. I would have orphaned were it not for the fact that both Locke and I think Rashkavar? FF6 Locke and somebody else were like... Might have been Tannen? It was pointed out to me by two different people. Wait, why would you not do that? Because that's silly and you're being a silly person. I'm like, oh right, that is silly. Why would I do such a silly thing? Now, I am gonna do so because we're in full clear Metroid. There are two locations that we have neither checked nor do we know what is there. If the bow isn't there, it's somewhere in A Link to the Past. And I would rather just check these now. It is a better use of our time to go into A Link to the Past and start clearing shit, but I'd rather just know that we're done with Metroid. Yeah, a couple of people pointed out that my key logic was fallible, and it was, and purely by that fact, saved me from making. I probably would have last locationed it had I not done that, but I would have felt really dumb about it because I would have forgotten that it's a thing. Basically, like anywhere in La Mulana, where like I forget a location and that's the location I needed to go to. Which always feels bad, man. And the Book of Mudora, wow. I mean... Oh, sorry. Yeah, it is FF3 locked. Book might actually, which is nice because we can check Bombos when we go to Swamp. I legit could not remember if it was FF3 or 6 for your name. Oh, look, I'm not sure if you've been on stream when I've showed this. I recently got a new frame for it. I met Yoshitaka Amano and he asked me, he drew Celis for me. It's a very, very special. Here, I'll go grab it more. Yeah. It was an anime convention that I worked at in Arizona, and he was the guest of honor one year. And he enjoyed it so much, he did a... So he basically, he came and he was only going to do one meet and greet and speaking session. And he had such a fabulous time that he stayed out afterwards for the rest of the convention and did a one that he wasn't paid or hired to do, purely for staff. So like the 15 to 20 of us that were working staff, he did he basically did because none of us could go to the one that he actually was there to work for. Wow, okay, I'm actually really pleased to get this. Okay, I could have used this ages ago. Not that we would have had Plasma, because Plasma was hard locked behind Dragon, but you know, whatever. We could have gotten that ages ago though. No, but so he had a great time, and he did a session purely for staff, which he was not hired nor requested to do, but he did it anyway. And asked each of us some of our favorite characters, and then he did for like all of us like single like he did. It took him like 30 seconds. Just really quick sketch of you know, whatever we requested, and it was magical. Okay, so the bow is not in Metroid. Yeah, and then there was a change of staff for the next year. And the anime convention went downhill, and I think it's probably dead. I'm pretty sure it did not have a year 3. So this was the first year we had Yoshitaka Amano as a guest of honor. We were amazed that we got him. He was very curious about visiting Arizona, and pupper cuddles are pretty magical. I can't deny that. I'm gonna want this. But no, he had an absolute great time, and he loved Arizona. Item 1. And actually, when Koi and I moved to this apartment, the only thing that actually was damaged was, and it was not a problem, the picture frame that had been in, so I had to buy a new one. Which is good, because this one's a higher quality, rather than the $8 one that I bought at the time, which was probably going to fall apart anyway. Alright, so Koi actually showed me how to fix this if you mess it up, but I'm going to get it right the first time and not need to remember how to do it. Although I did practice it, and I did it a few times. The way to do that is just not mess it up the first time. Alright, so that is 2 of the 3 items we're going to get out of Ice Palace. Maybe the 3rd one will be the bow, and then we'll just leave. And here's the bow, my god! I mean, we need that. So we're going to clear Ice Palace. We're going to, again, continue with the plan to go to Swamp et al. Now with the added bonus of Bombo's tablet. Nailed it. Nailed it again. Alright, well that's item 3, so good. Yeah, this was in 2006, I want to say, which again, that does not diminish his notoriety. I wasn't the one that actually got it. If I remember correctly from, oh, we're gonna need full magic. Shit. Yo, you guys want to give me magic? Pen Gators will give us full magic. Alright. 13 of you in a... Wow, oh my god. It was actually, it was... Oh, I think this was 2005. Because my first anime convention that I actually went to was in 2006 at Anime Expo. And then, SakuraCon 2006, 2007. Yes. Make sure I get that. Oh, timing. Oh well. We've got Tempered Sword, we got Blue Mail. It's basically vanilla, but with a shit ton more hearts. Oh, Dragon Con. I know Dragon Con. I haven't been there, but I know of it. Oh, we were logically expected to have Canis Samaria. I mean, we've had that for a while, but... interesting. Also, we don't necessarily need to do Swamp Palace. Swamp Palace is our Kraid kill? I mean, we do to finish the game, but... it's not like we need that to get into Ganon's Tower. Although I did have a brief moment of, wait a minute, do we even need the bow? But no, we need the bow for, so Pod is a crystal dungeon. It just occurred to me if, Pod and... or if I miscounted something, wait. It was entirely possible that we could have gone into Ganon's Tower anyway. And at which point we would have been able to get into Ganon's Tower a long time ago. So we hard need the bow in order to get to Mother Brain. Watch it be in the Thieves' Town big chest. Because that's a thing I regret not going and getting with the hammer. I don't remember where the hammer was. It was a while after we did Thieves' Town, though. Sure. Oh, on the topic of dorm rooms, actually, there was a good chunk of college where I lived by myself. In an apartment. This was after I died in that car accident, and therefore could afford to live by myself in an apartment. Off campus. And the, while we're here... I'm gonna check Agina's cave. Because it's just right here. We got boots. It'll be great. It'll be just peachy keen. Okay, in my case, it was I died and got a insurance settlement from the guy who was driving the car. I almost said piloting, which I guess is also true. And the bug net, that starts with B as well. Shit, Agassiz logic. Fuck. Yeah, well in this case he was going almost 100 miles an hour in a residential area, and then hit a hole and threw me headfirst into a wrought iron fence. So that's like piloting. He was an 18-year-old boy with a very fast car, so. Whee! Although I did testify on his behalf in court. Well, yeah, the state of Arizona wanted to charge him with aggravated assault against me, which is very stupid and silly. That's absolutely not the case. So I testified on his behalf in state of Arizona court. I know. No, what was this? This was my rhythm game friends. We had it was my first college where I was studying video game design. Class president had just finished, and our friend did not win. Not that it really mattered, but the guy who won the class presidency was part of the network security part of my tech college, and it seemed like every time my friend would get a vote, he'd get 2. Interesting. Not saying he hacked the election, but he probably did. But it was just funny. Yeah, either way. So he'd lost the election, and we were cheering out. So we had a party of our party involved because we're total nerds. soda, pizza, and playing rhythm games, because that's the kind of college student that I was. So we got our Shasta, we got our local pizzeria pizza. We're playing Step Mania on metal pads, playing some Beat Mania. I think 8th Style had just come out on the PS2. We're playing that. We're waiting for 9th Style to come out. I just gotten Pokemon Leaf Green. We're having a grand old time. It's like 2 in the morning. We're all getting ready to leave. And the I was a wild college student. It was I had to rein myself in for getting out of college and you know, getting out in the real world. And the bomb. So we're all done. We're getting ready to go home, and guy with the fast car was like, you know, I'll take these 3 people home, and the other people with cars. So a lot of us didn't have cars. So he's driving 3 of us home. I'm the last one on the route, and I live at the end of a very long straightaway, which at 2 in the morning had nobody on it. So it's a 25-mile-an-hour zone. He was going like 90. Lost control. I was a passenger, and I died for a while. I mean, I got better, but I got better. I'll fuck that up. And the bow has to be somewhere in fucking one of these. We know the bow is in A Link to the Past. I'm mentally running through everywhere in Super Metroid that I might have forgotten, and I'm coming up blank. Huh. Like, we know the back of Gauntlet had, I want to say, a missile tank and a piece of heart. One of our bottles is in the wrecked ship speed booster locked room. Yeah, honestly, there's just nothing left in. Yeah, no, he was an 18-year-old boy with that. He had a Firebird, Thunderbird. He had rich parents, and they bought him. He was a car nut, and he had rich parents. I might mention that after his car got totally wrecked, they then bought him another one of those cars. Oh right, I did that back. Yeah, no, they just bought him another one of the cars. I'm neither his parent nor anyone's parent, so I don't judge. That said, it was silly that they were going to charge him in a court of law as if he intended to try to kill me. The funny story. There was a song that I really liked in Beat Mania that he did not. He was not like to actively get angry, but he'd be like, "Oh, you're picking that song." Whenever I pick it in Beat Mania, it's Monkey Dance from 8th Style. So I like playing it. Oh, cute. I like playing it, thinking of, oh yeah, this is a song that made him want to kill me. Yeah, as I said in court, like, he is absolutely guilty of driving like an idiot. Like, there's no denying that, but it's silly to think that, like, obviously he broke traffic laws. That's basically a given, but attempted murder, no, that's not what this is. And that's basically what they charge him. He had to do, like, he had to pay a fine and do like 30 hours of community service. Like, he had to, like, go around to schools and give, like, seminars about, like, don't drive like an asshole. I have not heard. So, he was the roommate of a good friend of mine in college, and I haven't kept in touch with those guys in years. But last I was aware of, he kind of turned his act around. Like, it really put life into perspective for him. He was very shaken about what had happened to me. So, yeah, Like, I think, like, he didn't... He might have sold the car. Like, he might have renovated it and sold it, something like that. I forget the exact details. But the whole acting experience of it it put life into perspective for him, and it kind of turned him around from being a wild teenager to either way. But here's the bow. I could have used that for a while. Where the hell's the bow? Who the heck is Len? With a 38-month resub at Tier 2. Welcome back, much appreciated. This seed was fantastic, but now it's not, and I don't like it anymore. It makes me sad. We have some one-offs I'm gonna run into. Yes, indeedy. I never did Dig Game. Right. I'm glad I'm remembering this now. I mean, this is still a one-off, but we couldn't have done it before. I routed it dumb. Okay. It was gonna be real unfortunate if that was the bow. Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel the same way about mine, too. Oh, congrats, Len. Oh, they added a bunch. Didn't they add, like, new Yoshi-themed courses? Like, isn't there a Yoshi story one? Oh, but no, I found, I mean, it certainly put things into perspective for me. Then again, I generally learned how to be a much better person in college. Like, I know people will make the argument of whether or not college is worth it. For me, it was very worth it. Not necessarily for getting a degree in something, but mostly just learning how to be an adult. Yeah, I mean, having a college degree also got me the job that I have now, but I mean, the fact that what I have a degree in is mostly irrelevant to it. Like, having a degree allowed me to do a number of things that I otherwise would not have an opportunity to do without one. Yeah, they're all DLC though, aren't they? Or are they like free add-ons? I didn't time it properly to be mid-sentence. Also, I absolutely did not go the way to do Pyramid Fairy. Oops. Oh well, we did some other checks. So I'm gonna do King's Tomb. And then I'm probably gonna do Dark Cross, because we have the lamp now. Where the hell is the bow? Honestly, the better plan would just go to Pond. Or better yet... No. It's a shame, if it was reversed and Pond was our Metroid dungeon, or Metroid kill, then I'd feel much, you know, much more keen to do that. Nope. Either way.
And Bimani wants to come up. Hello, cat.
Game, I got a cat that wants to get on my desk.
Come on. Hey, pretty miss. Hello, pretty miss kitty cat.
Incoming cat stream. Yeah, I mean, honestly, so the thing is oh my god! Alright, well, that's cool. I could have sequence broken this ages ago. Anyway. Gomo. Well, you're definitely gonna sub for this. That's nice. Yeah, I absolutely do not regret going to college, but again, I had a very different experience. But then again, I kind of regret not majoring in something different. Like, I'm glad to have majored in Japanese, and I learned a lot of really cool things. The thing is that I'm, one, not using it. Two, I probably could have, like, in hindsight, I probably should have gotten, like, a... Yeah, I'm in the money back. So the nice thing is, I was living, I was paying in-state tuition, and also I was mostly paying it with my, my car accident money. So, I mean, I don't, like, nowadays, I mean, I've kind of made all of it back just by, you know, like, my current job, but, I kind of wish that I would have studied, like, education, because the whole learning, the whole going to Japan, so I majored in Japanese because I wanted to go to Japan. I did not realize that going to teach in Japan didn't really care what your degree was in. Like, it was nice that I knew about Japanese culture. But I kind of wish that I'd majored in something different, because I learned, like, all of my Japanese from either YouTube videos or being in Japan. I learned, like, all my Japanese just being in Japan. I was not good at learning Japanese out of a book. Most of my Japanese was learned from either being in Japan or playing Final Fantasy V in Japanese. The schools don't, but teachers often do. I won't argue for or against whether or not the actual schools care about it, but you can tell, like, a good teacher absolutely gives a shit about education. The thing is that not all teachers are good, and not all teachers are interested in being educators. Like, I certainly had my mix of professors. Yeah, I had a mix of professors that had an absolute passion for teaching and sharing their knowledge. And then I also had teachers that were like, they got a doctorate in this thing and there was nothing else they could do with it. So they had to go into education. And they were just generally done with this shit. And I remember nothing from those classes. Meanwhile, I vividly remember moments from the classes with teachers that gave a shit. I need one more. Wow, we get to go mode pod. That's not a thing I do often at all. Yeah, well, we're also going by, you know, colleges. Like, there are definitely for-profit colleges. There are some that actually are completely shut down. Oh, you know what? Yeah, so Theatrhythm, we have, so the round one that I go to, we do have a, oh, okay. We actually have a Theatrhythm, my god, arcade cabinet at the round one I frequent. I hate this so much. I should have reset the room. I haven't played it though. Like, when I go to round one, I'm more or less going to play either DDR or Beatmania, sometimes Sound Voltex. It mostly worked. It worked in the sense that the thing was dead. Yeah, oh yeah, that it bounces you back. It's a similar thing you have happen if you you do that jumping down into Moldorm. Like, you jump down a little platform to go into the Moldorm area, you know, bounce off of him, and he'll just knock you back up onto the ledge. Yeah, I think I might have mentioned my sister is actually an educator, and that's the big trouble is lack of funding to do things. I will say though, I'm very biased in favor of public education. But again, I had a very good experience in public education, and also I'm all for funding of public education. But that's just me, so. Yeah, the Z-axis is yeah, it's mostly just an idea. Unless you're in Thieves Town, and then it's slightly more strict. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I mean, I can certainly see the argument for it, but, I mean, I think physical education is good. I think that, well, it's, the thing with physical education and the gym and whatnot is that it's, the idea, and of course, whether or not it works this way in practice, the idea is that it's a well-balanced activity, going, like, blood flow and general health and well-being will assist you on education as a whole. Similar to, you know, why they say, you know, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. It does tend to have well, because it's a part of I haven't eaten breakfast in quite some time either, because I go to bed at like 8 in the morning and I wake up in the afternoon. Breakfast is more of an idea. Yeah, so ooh, nice. Wow, it's a God Eastern when we're in Eastern Go mode. What? Yeah, so, and that's the fun thing with anything is that there is no right answer to anything. There are many answers to all possible questions. I mean, well, most questions. Nailed it. Oh, yeah, yeah. There's no absolute answer to that. Oh, we're not even missing anything from Metroid. Oh, wait, we're missing Spacer Beam. Might as well get that. Well, the idea is that if you're... So, yeah, the idea with the breakfast thing is that if you're waking up and you're eating nothing and you're basically starving yourself until lunch, it's more difficult to actually learn anything. Similar to like how they say if you're like sleep deprived to like certain amounts, it's basically like the equivalent of drinking X amounts of alcohols, like just your ability to function properly. Oh yeah, that's the thing too. Is yeah, don't eat crap. I make like my own granola or my own breakfasty kind of things. Like a healthy breakfast is good, not a breakfast full of like sugar and shit. Also, we're about to go into Ganon's Tower, so you may know there are 22 locations you think you're located. You want to put it between 1 and 22 where you think it'll be. Go ahead and do so now. If you're the right, we got all the okay, good. Make sure of that. We never had to check Pyramid Fairy. Interesting. So yeah, if you put a guess, 1 to 22, Ganon's Tower big key. If you are the correct guesser, I'll give you a tier 2 sub to the channel, or if you already have a sub, thank you. Then I will give a random tier 1 sub to somebody in chat as well, or instead. Not as well, instead. I could give you a tier 2 sub if you already have a sub. It's kind of unfortunate that you can't upgrade somebody's sub. Like if you have a tier 1 sub and I couldn't like, basically, you know, because it'd be the same, like, it's just another month of a sub, because tier 2 sub is $10 and tier 1 sub is $5. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it would be kind of, you have asynchronous update times. Every time I think I can get through that. And yet that is not the case. Yeah, and a similar thing with the fasting, one thing I did when I was living in Japan is, instead of sleeping 8 hours a night, which, when I was in Japan, that was one of the first times that I actually slept a full 8 hours at night, and it was amazing. For reasons I will not get into, but, what I tried for a while is, instead of doing 8 hours one night, I basically would sleep 4 hours twice a day. So I would sleep from, basically 3 a.m. to 7 a.m., which is when I got up to go to teach in the school. So sleep 4 hours, get up, go to work, come back home at like 3, and then sleep until about 7 that night. I mean, more accurately, get to bed at like 3:30, wake up at like 7:30. And, after like a week of kind of feeling a little bit run down, it felt really, really good. Like, it was just like, no problem getting to sleep, no problem waking up. Very rested. Yeah, the penguins are really cute. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And our stun prize is a single green rupee. Yeah, like in my case, it was, so most people that I knew were on American time, and so late, so like the late night, early morning hours in Japan were more or less when everyone that I knew was doing anything. Oh, I didn't go. It's all good. We're past that. And 7.
Can't get rocker dabs in 7 minutes.
5 minutes. Shit. Because we want to make 6-minute abs. So the only thing I remember from there's something about Mary, which I remember watching when it was like on TV, and I kind of got bored with it. Hey, Spacer Beam, what? 8, 9, 10, 11. Cool. Do we at least have? We have 1 small key. Oh boy. Swell. Cute. It would have been the first. It would have been 1. Did we have a 12? Final Fantasy Len. Congratulations, you have correctly guessed the location of the mysterious Guinness Tower Big Key. However, you literally just had your resub. Thank you. So we'll give a random tier 1 sub to somebody in chat. We will rally, turn, less, we should learn, less than 8, someone's gonna sub. That person's gonna beat. Congratulations, CJ! You have been chosen by a robot. To receive this sub, please enjoy your after viewing. Oh, fucking God, GT. Jesus Christ. Just do Hope Roam, and then it's done. Well, that's a thing. So I don't feel bad about not doing... So we could have... This would have been an extremely fast seed. Like, I dare say this would have been a sub 3-hour seed. Oh, right, there's a Beamos there. Jesus Christ. This probably would have been a sub 3-hour seed had I just sequence broken the bow out of Dark Cross. Hey, how'd it go? Welcome, welcome. I think so too. It's been a while though. I know you've gotten random subs in the past. The bot just likes. Did you hack the robot? Oh, yes please. No, come back. Get in my... Well, now I feel a lot better about this situation. Also, apparently fairies on the Stalfos table. Oh, it's a generic pack. There's still fairies. The 10th enemy has the bomb. That was one thing I definitely did not like about the original Legend of Zelda speedrun, is following pointers in RAM so you know which enemy you're on and whether or not you should kill them or deliberately take damage to reset the timer. That was a thing. So for those of you not familiar with the original Legend of Zelda, you might have seen the old man give a hint, the 10th enemy has the bomb. Because the way that the prize packs worked, if you killed 10 enemies in a row, and you killed the 10th one with a bomb, it was guaranteed to drop a bomb. And in the original Legend of Zelda, bombs are real important. And in the speedrun, you use bombs all the damn time. And boop! Always hits. Oh, that's bad times, Rusher. As somebody who, oh my god, as somebody who used to teach 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds, and 5-year-olds, no, that's bad times. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, I had the advantage of I was living alone, so I kind of like, I could make up whatever crazy-ass sleeping schedule I wanted. I can't think of a single thing we'd need out of these. Oh, that's really cute. Oh, right, sure. I don't believe I have anything in these bottles. Now I have a fairy in these bottles. For good measure. Clutch full heal? What? I guess red mail would be like the only thing that would be possibly worth. Oh, I never did check it was on pedestal. Come to think about it, I don't think we need to step into any pendant dungeons at all. I don't think Tower of Hera had anything. There we go. It's time for the Aga fight. I'm bad at this. Recoil in horror at my inability to do this properly. I have a language degree. Numbers and geometry frighten me. Nailed it. Alright, this is at least tolerable. Nice. Oh, just living off those just because that was when you were up and when it was available. I mean, although reading Tim Hortons makes me want some Tim Hortons coffee. Need to check. I know I can buy their coffee at like Safeways and stuff here in the States, but there's no like Tim Hortons here. Did you know? Nutrition experts recommend that at least half of our daily grains come from whole grain products. Thanks, Gannon. I'll be sure of that. Well, wasn't the food pyramid when that like made by like industry standards to like get people to buy more grain products? And it's not actually good for you. Some shit like that. Like you don't need that much grain. Oh, God damn it. Oh, this is fine. It's a good thing I got that ferry. I'm about to need that ferry. I'm living dangerously. Oh, yeah, I think it was... Or it was also something about, like, dairy or salts and fats. Like, salt and fat is actually... I mean, you don't need a ton of it. But salt and fat is... Oh. Thought I got that ferry. Like, it's important to have it in your diet, but, you know, don't eat a shit ton of it. I mean, this is fine. This is less fine. Sure. Right, yeah, it's a good filler. It's kind of like, so that was the thing I did research and whatnot, looking at food for bee mining. And a lot of lower-ish quality cat foods will have a lot of grain as filler, and grain is kind of, it's not bad for the cat, but it's kind of just empty nutrition. That said, wow, we actually are going to finish up decently on time. Hot damn. Actually, I might even finish the stream on time. What? I started late, so it kind of works out in the end. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Right, I don't need to actually go into the portal again. We just do this. That said, I mean, it's also not just, like, eat a bunch of bread. I remember that, too. Like, I remember, I don't remember the full details on it, but I remember a thing about how, when potatoes were introduced, like, I'm paraphrasing things that I heard, like, well over a decade ago. So they brought potatoes from, the Americas back to Europe. It kind of jump-started, like it aided in the progression of the Industrial Revolution, because coal miners were able to potatoes were a very easy food thing that they could bring with them into the mines, and provided a lot of sustenance and nutrition for better mining. And it was generally, yeah, the potato was a more nutritionally sound food than other things they had available at the time. Oh, I mean, another thing with nutrition is that everyone's body is different. Although it's like when you look on Wikipedia, like, Wikipedia will have a lot of really good information. Definitely check your facts on it. But I don't look to Wikipedia for like, oh, this is definitely the facts. But more of like, oh, here's an idea of where I might start to jumpstart my understanding of this thing. Oh, right, we got this one too. I want all the super dresses. Ooh, that does sound really good. One of the things I used to love doing when I was living in Japan is I used to make my own tortillas. And then I would take chicken thighs, green pepper, onions, potato, and fire sauce packets from Taco Bell. And I'd pan fry it all. And basically make breakfast burritos. They were really good. That was one of the things I used to request family back in the States send me. Were packets of fire sauce from Taco Bell. Nope. Thanks. Every time. It really was, like, I had availability to Tabasco. Tabasco is still wildly popular in Japan, or at least it was wildly popular in Japan a decade or so ago. 8 to 10 years ago when I was in Japan. Like, it's a good, like, there's, I mean, in so much as what's in it, like, there's not a lot of crap in it. And I mean, that's mostly what I follow. Like, I attribute, as mentioned, I used to be about 300 pounds, and then I got really into DDR, and I mean, puberty helped, but I'm gonna say it was DDR, and I looked at food ingredients labels, and I didn't like to eat anything that I had difficulty pronouncing, or had too many hyphens in it. And then I lost like 80 pounds in the summer, and then just continued losing a lot of weight. But again, everyone's body is different, and that doesn't apply to everyone. Also, puberty. That really helped. My father's very fast metabolism suddenly started working. Actually, if I remember correctly, I was also getting over what I would later come to find out would be just really heavy depression. So, I mean, that helps too. Key to losing weight: don't be depressed. I mean, I'm saying that as a joke. Like, it's nothing is that simple. But yeah, generally, getting into a better state of mental health is generally good for you. Also, are we gonna save the animals and kill the animals? First, we're gonna say it. It's what we're doing. We will be saving the animals. Blame Rashkavar for what will definitely be a loss of my loss of the speed run. Yeah, no, again, that's not why I'm not saying like, oh, it like, as with most things, it's not like, oh, do this and, you know, do this, it'll be fun. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's a problem of a different sort right there. Oh, we're gonna get a couple phases of this. That sucks. And well, I mean, we're good. Yeah, and I would also say, don't don't follow any of my advice as actual nutrition advice. Because when anyone's like, oh, this is my experience, this will work for everyone, no. It's good to, like, look to other people and be like, oh, that worked for them, maybe I'll try that. And if it's not really working, don't. And if it also seems like that's a silly diet, no. True, yeah, I mean, that's the other thing, with most cases, any sort of, handling mental health, is having a solid foundation of friends and family. A foundation of friends and family, a therapist, if that's the thing that would help you in that case. I can certainly attest that therapy is a good thing. But again, you know, personal experiences might not be for everyone. So we're just waiting for this thing to die. Sad as that may be. I do remember when I was a child being convinced that we could in some way save baby Metroid. But then again, Metroid Fusion wasn't out yet, so... Metroid Fusion was like a decade away from happening, so... Yeah. Actually, it was 8 years. Well, that's the thing, too, and again, this is just personal experience. Having a therapist you can trust is a key and important thing, and you can trust and feel comfortable with. Because going to therapy does not really do much, but being comfortable to speak with your therapist about things is where and feeling capable of being open is where you're going to get benefit from. I say this from things that I read when I was looking for a therapist. And for personal experience, can attest, yeah, that's been the case for me. Yeah, forced anything is gonna not be much of a help. Yeah. And I mean, yeah, forced therapist things, or forced really anything is kind of going along that same mindset of, oh, this worked for me, it will work for everyone, which is rarely the case. But again, I would say I'm not a doctor, but my medical license lapsed in like 2001. So I was medically licensed at that point. Rude! Oh my god! I was fairly confident I had a shine spark going. Well, now I don't know we're gonna have enough time to save the animals. Everything sucks and it's bad. Oh yeah. I had a school therapist that had diagnosed me with ADD and wanted to put me on medication, and then turns out they were doing that for everyone because they got a big kickback from pharmaceuticals, and then they lost their job. And I was like, I don't really want to take medication for that. And then so I didn't. And then they lost their job. It was bad. The animals have been saved. You know, I used to know that more, like the difference between them. I think most of the difference here is whether or not they can prescribe medication. This is also not my PB, and it would have been had I just sequence broken Dark Cross. I don't know why I didn't. Actually, probably because I did back escape really early, and then just opted to not. Oh yeah, we're done. I won! And B money. So my old computer chair, the white one, which was not very good. She's using it as her sleeping chair, and it's very adorable. Also, welcome to Scenic My Room. Here we go. I'll like wake up and she's asleep on that chair. It's very adorable. Honestly, considering that I full cleared Metroid, and I mean we could have cleared more of. I almost full cleared Link to the Past too. Like, what we didn't do was Mire. What really helped is the very early Metroid, where it was just, you could just draw a single line and you're just clearing everything. Like, yeah, just the pathway of it was very clear, you know, do your basic, you know, beginnings and criteria grid star, and then go into the wreck ship. I think, Various Suit was on Bomb Chorizo, but then that basically, yeah, you just go into Brinstar, loop back up through criteria, go into the wreck ship, and then drop into Red Brinstar, go into Norfair. Yeah, you remember one of those just full clear everything, and you had a good swath of stuff to start with. I forget where the lamp was. It was very late. And not that I needed it. Yeah, I don't even think we did Dark Cross. Like, logically, the lamp was required for Dark Cross and Turtle Rock. Not that Turtle Rock was really bothering me. Oh, you're right. It was, the missile tank before the Dragon room. Right. Was the lamp. So I guess, by extension, the bow. But honestly, I could have... I think the bow was in logic with the fire rod. I mean, you can... Not that I really give a shit. I should have... Although if I remember correctly, when we first did the back of Escape, I didn't have a sword, and we had like 5 hearts. It was... And we would have had to like Canis Samaria, the rat, something like that. Either way. First sword, an hour and 38 minutes. I mean, then again, we were running through mostly Metroid at that time. Oh, does it say we found Mirror and Flute, both of which were in Metroid. Huh. But anyway, wow, actually we're... So tomorrow we'll be back with more Elden Ring. We have... I'm going to say an effectively clear-cut path of where we want to go and what we want to do there. Oh my god! Sakura Tsubasa is playing Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse. I remember seeing that. It looks almost Metroid-y. Like, you get different suits for Mickey, and they do different things. I remember there was a thing on it in... Oh, it's doing a bunch of things. Oh, okay. Right now it's Dr. Mario. Oh, it's shuffling between games? Well, that's insane. Well, anyway, we'll be tossing a host over to Sakura Tsubasa, who is doing all kinds of zany things. Wow. Okay, well, we'll raid Sakura Tsubasa. Oh, I mean, honestly, like... Yeah, if I was playing Elden Ring on my own, I would probably taken the week off of work and just done nothing but played Elden Ring. It was very good. I'm loving the shit out of Elden Ring. If anyone that's not played Elden Ring, would highly recommend. It's also very approachable for a not Souls fan, but also you can allow it to punish you like a Souls game. It feels... I'm just... It might be because I'm just so well versed in the series now that I can see the balance of how it feels to have a more gradual increase in difficulty as opposed to Dark Souls. I think because of the open world nature, like Dark Souls, you are more or less, you're following effectively a linear path, a very beautiful linear path. But there's very little, so they can basically judge how strong you'll be at any point. Elden Ring, it's very easy to do a lot of side quests and be very strong for things that you are expected to do early on. I mean, yeah, any number of reasons why I adore the Souls games. Like I really enjoy the controls, and I feel it's yeah. I mean, to each their own. if you're like me and you love the shit out of Dark Souls, it's very good. Because a lot of like it. Yeah, I mean, if you don't like the way that a Souls game plays on a mechanical level, it's not going to fix that. Similarly, a lot of people don't like Super Metroid, rightfully so because of the controls. They feel very natural to me just because I've been playing this game near constantly since 1994. Renting it every week from the local Blockbuster. But anyway, no, it's neither here nor there. We're going to toss a right over to Sakura Tsubasa, who is playing Things. Apparently it's a roll of a die. But anyway, hopefully see you guys tomorrow for Elden Ring. And until then,